So Netflix just dropped a movie called Leave the World Behind. Now remember, if you've been following me, you know that I've pretty much went over about these type of casualties that would take place. That they just decided, oh, we're going to tell them a little bit. We're going to spoon feed them this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that to get their money. Because nobody's going to the theaters anymore to watch demonic movies. We have seen them time and time again, and we outgrown that. The reality has outgrown it because we know. We know. So, and that's why we see Hollywood keep making these same nun movies, these same scary movies, these same type of angel and demon movies, because that's what they was doing. That's who they work with. And so now, being in the age of Aquarius and knowing that, you know, Jesus is picking, God has picked the people, the chosen ones to speak up. And so now they got to throw a monkey wrench in. So you got celebrities saying that they doing this. They talk about Jesus. They saying that they had a coming to Jesus. And in reality, that's just a market scam. We're going to see a lot of people saying that they come to Jesus. They had a come to Jesus moment and they changed their life. And in reality, they still on the corner talking about selling dope or doing whatever may have you. Nothing has really changed. And it's just a market scheme to try to trick the masses. They also had in the movie, if you have not seen the movie, you might want to click off because I'm going to go over some things. It's going to be like a spoiler. So if you haven't seen it, come back to this. Now remember, I said that, you know, the elites, they cause mass destruction. And that's exactly what they was talking about in that movie. They spoon feeding people, telling you, hey, get ready. Because, you know, we're going to see a lot more chaos. How they control the weather. Polluting the planet. And not without a care in the world. And then wonder why the things that we are seeing now is happening. Floods in the middle of December. I mean, things is going to start, like I said, the tree is shaking. And it's going to continue to get shook. Until we as a whole stand up and realize, hey, things are serious. And it's us against them. Now, remember that little girl, or maybe the little boy, one of the characters in that movie was wearing an Obey shirt, which stands for, like, propaganda. That's what they do. That's what the brand is for. Telling you to obey what your government tells you to do. Next to a NASA t-shirt. So they had to obey, and they had the NASA about the space and what they do and all this blase, which it's your government that's doing it, your elites. And like I said, you will see them in pictures. They smiling and shaking their hands, other leaders. And then one minute they got beef the smokers up, the next minute you see them shaking their hands with them, like everything's good. And then the people in different countries are the ones who get hurt because they are told to do that. They are told to destroy their country or wherever they at that time. Whoever's told to do that, that's what they're told to do. We have not seen mass destruction yet in the United States, really, besides little floods here, you know, homes being destroyed, tornadoes being destroyed. But we really haven't seen nothing that's really shakes the cord, like, you know, for days on end. And we just like, you know, what's really going on? Like, who is really behind it? But we will. And that cyber attacks bull crap is baloney because it's your government doing it. We ain't nobody else hitting.